my name is Shatier Cox, and I will be discussing Bay Leaves and Cinnamon Sticks Life Is by Thelma B Thompson. The struggle for visibility. Millie was an immigrant from Jamaica, and she came to America to financially support her family in Jamaica to build a house. Throughout the story in Bay Leaves and Cinnamon Sticks, there was a struggle for visibility. My thesis is explain the theme of identity through a post-colonial framework. Post-colonialism is attempting to regain your identity back after being stripped from it. Millie had been stripped from her identity. She didn't have her self-identity, which she had before she came to America, which she's trying to regain back now. Self-oppression. Throughout the text, she always defined herself as just a provider of her family, just to financially support everyone. Not really Millie, the dedicated mother, not Millie, the strong-willed individual, stripping herself of other qualities she obtained. And she didn't devote any personal time for herself, and she did primarily move to America by herself, which she'd never done before. She had nobody there to support her. Family oppression. Millie has several dependents at home, like Jude, her husband, her kids, as well as her aunt and her mother. The domestic role was switched between her and her husband. Normally, the man would go out and financially support the family, but Millie in this case did it. Millie left her family, left the country, in hopes to support her family financially. Criticism for the new lingo and trends while in the States. When Millie finally came home to visit, her aunt criticized the fact that she dressed a little differently. She was a little dressed up when she went to the bus stop, and said that, she picked up new habits from America, said that that's not really her, that's not what really happens in Jamaica. So she was ostracized for that because she kind of changed when she came back from the States. And finally, oppression from society. Millie had odd jobs like being a maid just to be financially stable throughout the visit in the United States. Delusion of America being the land of opportunity. Usually immigrants from other countries see America as the land of opportunity where everything is perfect and they can easily get a job, any job that they want, and be financially stable and have the life that they always dreamed of. But in that case, it wasn't what Millie expected, because she had to work for other people who were richer than her and who honestly looked down upon her because she was a maid and they would clean up after her, and they were in different economic status than she was. And she later eventually had to depend on a complete stranger who was Miss Debbie, who also became a friend, but at first it threw Millie off because she was depending on someone who wasn't family and who wasn't somebody, who wasn't, her husband, which she expected her husband to do. That concludes my presentation. Thank you.